I forgot about that, Gregory. That's yeah. I want to know if you've still banned the French as well. Good evening, everyone, to an impromptu stream. This wasn't really planned until late yesterday. It's Transformers Tuesday, and it's an unboxing. I haven't done an unboxing since January. That's a long time for me to not have sated my plastic plaque addiction. Plastic plaque. Hello? Hello? Mummy? Right. Good evening. Yeah, sorry, Space Money. Thank you for shouting me out before the stream went live. I do try and keep the chat overlay clear before I actually hit live. I realise I was late, so it's my own fault. But if you thought I was being rude, I wasn't. I just wanted a clean start. But thank you for shouting me out. And congrats on being first. Hello, Lace. I hope you've stopped chasing me as a ghost. I don't like running. Evening, Gregory. Evening, Chaotic. Evening, Angus. Welcome, one and all. Okay, in my best Brian accent. Oh boy, I'm going to put Pikachu's banana in my mouth, and I'm going to enjoy every bit of creamy goodness my taste buds receive. Thanks, Brian. Right. Rebo, didn't we stumble across that again one day? Didn't we stumble across that again one day? Stumble across what, sorry? What was I talking about? The plastic pack. Yeah, I know. Hello there. Welcome, everybody. Yes, so today's unboxing is... Oh, French being banned on your channel. I can't remember it, honestly, Gregory. Like, all the times I was helping you out with like, your bot commands and stuff. I think Cheska might have forgotten about it as well. You know what, Gregory? You need to go live. And we need to, just for the purposes of seeing if the French are still banned. Right, everybody, today's unboxing is... And it's in the chat, but I will read it as well. This is Mastermind Creations' Perfection Series PS-23 Ignis. It is a third party, that means non-Hasbro or Takara. So for the uninitiated, Hasbro and Takara have the rights for Transformers figures. So this is a company that are not Hasbro or Takara. There's loopholes, which mean that they can get away with using the characters so long as they don't use the names or straight up copy the designs that Hasbro and Takara have used. It's a Transformer based on the Generation 1, that's 1980s, cartoon character Hotspot. And Hotspot is the leader of the Autobot subgroup, the Protectobots, and is the centerpiece of the Combiner Giant Defensor. Hotspot first appeared in the Transformers Season 2, Episode 47, The Revenge of Bruticus. Some of you, in fact probably not many of you, may recognise Hotspot from the cartoon when you see him. So speaking of that, I have not set up the overlay properly. I don't even think it'll do the thing properly. Hang on, let's just see. Okay, all right. No, I can live with that. There was no sound, but at least we've got this set up. I didn't have an unboxing scene, so here we are. Hopefully you can still hear me. The microphone does say that it's picking up audio. All the other overlays are there, so it should be good. Evening, Venome. Oh. Joke's on me, Gregory was going live soon anyway. You mean you're not sticking around to see the unboxing? You have to stream on your own channel, Gregory. First of all, Jamie has the audacity to go on holiday, and so we can't play GTFO together. And now you're abandoning me! No, it's fine. You do you. It's fine, Gregory. It's fine. I'm not going to make you feel bad about it. Stop going on about it. Stop treating it like it's such a dramatic thing. Keck. You have me on the second stream as always when you're on PC. Oh, bless you. Thank you. Cartoon, you prefer animation. Thank you. We're not going to be that pedantic. Go live, ban the French, never go live again. Second screen. Sorry, that's not how Gregory sounds. Or is it? Whenever Gregory puts UGH in chat, the sound he audibly makes is Leave Robo behind. Oh dear. Right, here it is. Now, first impressions is that this is very heavy. I I can't show you how heavy it is. I don't have a set of scales with me, but there's a lot of plastic in this guy. He's very dense because, as I said, he is part of a combiner. So there's Defensor, and there's transforming to Fire Truck, and then there's the robot himself. All three of those modes are in one unit. There's no separating pieces except for the accessories. And that is one of the reasons why I love Mastermind Creations. This is part of their All Built-In series. And followers of the channel may remember that Bruticus is by Mastermind Creations, and that follows the exact same formula. Bruticus was their first effort, this is their second. It's years in the making. So this is their most recent release as part of their All Built-In series. So this is the centerpiece of Defensor. He's a big boy and has all kinds of features, so I'm very excited to get it open. And speaking of getting it open, let's do just that. He's very dense. Ooh, a kindred spirit for you then. Thank you. I was thinking about making that joke myself. I hadn't got to it yet, but thank you. Dense as in dummy thick, not dense as in unintelligent. I think Hotspot's intelligent. He kind of has to be, because he's the leader of the Protector Bots. Alright, I do have a few robots here for comparisons, but before we get into that, let's pull out the plastic prison. Actually, I'll do it this way so I can take the box. There we are. Right, I'll put the box to one side and put some stuff in it as we get to it. There we are, there he is. So, a big fire truck, as we can see. Not as big as Fire Convoy, aka Robots in Disguise Optimus Prime, but bigger than the other fire truck transformer I have, which I have on desk, which I will compare in a second. So these are the only accessories. We've got a couple of laser guns and some robotic arms in there, which we'll get to in a bit. There is a extra head for Defensor. I believe one is meant to go for more of an animation look, and another is going for a toy look. And by toy, I mean more inspired by the 1980s toy version of the character, not the cartoon. Because as we all know, repeat after me, what are Transformers designed for? To sell toys. So there's always going to be toy versions of toys. New content after unboxing videos. How much does this weigh? We put the boxes on a scale and see the numbers go up. I should probably do that. I should add that to my Transformers spreadsheet. I should put how much they weigh. And then I'll be able to tell you which my heaviest Transformer is. Although I already know the answer to that. It's Omega Supreme, because he's 2 foot tall. He's a big boy. Right. Just going to cut this. I'm using professional unboxing gear. It's a pair of nail clippers with a file and a bill hook on the end for when I need to mummify myself. There we are. There's a nice sheet of plastic covering Hotspot, just to add an extra layer of protection. In fact, I think it might be covering the whole figure, so let's just get the whole thing out. There we go. Oh, it's weird. It's like thin film, but thicker. That was very uncomfortable to hold. Anyway. Right, there he is. Let's get this out of the way. Toy looks like toy, I'm shook. Like the Transforming Redeem, they put a random robot on a scale. I could add it to the Transform Redeem. I could have a mini set of scales and weigh them as a little kind of fact file type thing. Is the audio okay, by the way? Because the microphone is here, like it's like that far away from me, and that's my arm fully outstretched, so I can't exactly get very close to the microphone. There is Hotspot as a fire truck, but he's not totally complete. There's a couple of things we need to do before we go ahead. Now, thank you, Space. You are a child's plaything! Yeah, I've seen so many videos on this guy now. I'm half tempted to try and figure it all out without using the instructions, but I absolutely won't. I will refer to the instructions. But certainly this, I think I can figure out. The ladder is just packed up. So, okay, then... is it that? No, I don't think that was... I don't think that made a difference. Okay, no, I think that was it. Okay, so yeah, there we go. With the ladder extended. That's not... One sec. There we go. Fucking pussy. Well, I'll see how I go. Right, so there's... Yeah, it's... I mean, what more can I tell you? It's a fire truck. It is based on a real fire truck. I can't remember the model of the vehicle off the top of my head. But then most Transformers are based on real ones. For example, I can tell you that this fire truck, which is Inferno, is it's a Mitsubishi Fuso fire engine from Japan. But so yeah, as you can see, Inferno is smaller, but they don't look terribly out of scale. I think, you know, this is just a larger fire truck. I mean, they do come on all shapes and sizes, as Transformers do. And you may have spotted in the background here, these are the other two currently available members of the Protectorbot team. We've got First Aid and Streetwise. First Aid being a, I think he's a Nissan Vanette. I think Nissan Cherry it was called. I can never remember if it was a Nissan Cherry because Ironhide is a Nissan Vanette and he's red and it's cherry red, or if it's actually called a Nissan Cherry because it's small. I don't know. But that's what First Aid is. And Streetwise is a Porsche something? I can't remember. Maybe if any of you are a petrol head, you'll be able to tell me what car this is just by looking at it. But yeah, this guy, the beginning of last year is when he arrived. That's how long it's been to get this guy out. I'm really hopeful that the final two members of the team are not going to take a further 2 years to release. But who knows? Right, anyway, yeah, I can't wait to open this up and have a look at everything because, again, everything for the Combiner is built within this one figure. There's no extra pieces. Even the ladder, how it collapses, that all just fits into the backpack. And, you know, the underside, you can't see any definitive robot parts. There's a bit of a groin there, but you can't really tell to the naked eye where that is. You got like the upper hips there. This is part of the chest panel. The feet and the legs are back here. Rolls very nicely. Silly. Why no Ford car Transformers? There should be. That'd be a great one for Bumblebee. A bit outdated now though. City Robo, that's a DeLorean. That's what they use to travel through time. There is a Transformers Back to the Future crossover. It's a DeLorean called... oh fuck, what is he called? They gave him a specific name. I can't think what it is now. No, not Doc Marty. Bit of a groin there, Jesus. Oh, I know. Yeah, there's always a bit of a groin. It's bothering me now that I can't think of it. Something Spark, maybe? I don't know. If you Google it, it'll tell you. Just fucking Google it, mate. To be fair, if you're looking at the underside of a fire truck, you've got bigger issues than looking at a robo-groin. Correct. No, not the robo-groin space. That's different. Right, let's get these out of the way, because I have no interest in these. These are additional robotic arms for a base mode that Hotspot can do. I think it is on the box. Yeah. That is his base mode. Oh, sorry, repair bay. I mean, I don't want that. I want the big robot. Gigawatt, that's it, thank you, Space. The Transformers DeLorean crossover is called Gigawatt. Spider Crab, innit? Innit, mate? Well, so yeah, I'm probably not gonna bother with these. It's a cool addition, but unnecessary in my book. I don't think many people are going to be interested in the base mode at all. Unless you're the kind of person who has infinite money and you can afford 3 versions of this guy. No, 4. 1 for this vehicle, 1 for the robot, 1 for the base mode, and 1 for the combined mode. I am literally only interested in getting the combiner up, so I'm gonna... This is the last you'll see of these. But I will allow for the weaponry. So this kind of works similar to Bruticus's rifle. There's actually 2 grips here. So that's the one for the combiner hand, but we can slide that up, and then that's for the individual robot. And that's the same on both of them. So you can see there's the full handle, and then fold that up, and there's a little one. So you can either have some oversized handguns for hotspot, or some smaller handguns for defensor. We'll be able to get a better idea of what they look like later on. They can tab onto the side of here, I believe. Is that right? No, it's not. Oh, there we go. I was going to say, I was hoping it wasn't going to rely on the arms as well. So you've kind of got a turret as well as the ladder, so you can shoot the people who are being rescued along the ladder. I really like that, actually. I mean, Inferno is great, and it's great that Inferno has, you know, this much activity going on with the ladder, but it's in a fixed position, it can't rotate. So that's an advantage that Hotspot has. The full 360 and throwing things around. There you go. Does anybody want to do a prediction? Will Robo drop pieces on the floor? No, don't do that, because these are the only 2 pieces that will come off this guy. If I drop anything on the floor, it'll have to be the entire figure, which I don't intend to do. Off topic, but Angus hates the railroad, fucking loses, can't wait to kill him. Get him! Get him, dude! Alright, well... Oh, what else? There is this to show off as well. There's some stabilizers on the back, which is a common thing you'll see on fire trucks to stop them from rolling around. And they don't quite clear the back wheels off, but I think they are touching the ground. So they'll just kind of drag. Still, it's cool that it's there. Just a nice little feature. Yeah, they do stick up quite a bit. Oh boy. Alright, well. I guess now is the time to get him into a robot mode. Let me see how much of this I can do because of the videos I've seen. I know that it starts with these. Up like that. And there's a small little piece here that has to angle that way, I think? No, the other way. Angle it. Oh wait, no, maybe it is. Yeah, there we go. Otherwise, this won't rotate all the way up, so we angle that up and let that turn it the other way. And we end up with those at the side. So, next, I think, yeah, that can come down. But, yeah, okay. Chest slides out somewhat. Oh, it's, no, these bits slide out. Those bits pop out as well. I think we can... So I've got to split it down the middle, but there's 2 places it seems to be wanting to split from. There we go. there's the beginnings of the arms. The head... Yep, there you go. So there's Defensor's head making an appearance. But within that is Hotspot's head, which we will unveil. Oops. That is... No, that's okay. I think that's how the different heads are swapped. It's just on a sliding joint there. Okay. How long do you think I can last before I have to get the instructions? That's not right, that's something else. Does it have to bend the other way? Is that the thing? Okay, we're back at square one. I mean, I paid enough for him. I'm perfectly fine with using the instructions at this point. Hello, Kiesco. Shout out Rob the Ross. Oh, that old chestnut. Oh, I didn't even show off the other things that Defensor comes with. He also comes with another yelling face that you can put on Defensor's head for either of the two head types. So again, there's the other one. Get it out the baggie. Oh, in fact, this also comes with a spare mouth, so... There we are. How art thou, Bubble? I'm good, thank you, Kiesco. How are you? I hope thou art well. Okay, this is in one of those annoying kind of plastic wrap things, but there's two different screams by the looks of it. Two different yelling faces. You can't really make out the one on the right, but... Oh, left, sorry. Anyway. In here, we get the instructions and a little character card. Not as good as Gritty. Alright. All I need to do is figure out how to get the head out, so... Oh, okay, good. Right away. So, pull this out. Yep. Like that. Yes. Then, apparently rotate this, but... Oh, does it have to slide or something? Oh, no. There we go. It was just a little bit tight. Rotate that around. Lift up this face. And then... Aha! I got it. Does the combiner head have to rotate back the other way? Yes, it does. So Defensor's head actually swivels on the same axle as Hotspot, like that. All right, there we go. Hotspot's head is where it's meant to be. He also has these little bits on the side which need to pop out somehow. Let me use this. PS2. Okay. Whew. And the chest, I believe, just... Yeah. There we go. We're getting somewhere. You can't really see him, but we are getting somewhere. He's going to be one of those guys that's too big for the angle that I've got. I will angle this later. Kesko is doing very good, thank you. Good to hear. I think I can probably sort out the backpack. I think it has to be... that bit out like that. Yeah, okay, there we go. Okay. The backpack is in place. The chest is done, the head is done. I think now I'll work on the arms. So... come down like that a bit more, and let me see, I think this bit comes out like that, yeah. This bit, hello. Kesko says, would I rather legally change my name to and have everyone refer to me as Rob the Roth or Bob Bullhead? Personally, I think Bob Bullhead. I like the alliteration. I think it rolls off the tongue a hell of a lot easier than Rob the Roth does. So I would rather go to Bob Bullhead, thank you. Nice. Where did Bob Bullhead come from? Ah, there we go. I think these... Gregory would like to hear the tale of where Bob Bullhead came from. Well, now. There's a question. Whoops, why is that popping out? That's what she said. There we go. Yes. Let me just finish getting the hand out. God, I need to concentrate on telling a story when I'm trying to do the thing. Okay, there we go. That is one arm done, and I'm surprised I was able to remember how to do that. But again, I have seen a lot of videos, and yes, he does have thick shoulders, but that's just the way it is. Diddling, diddling, diddling. All right, let's just we'll just leave him like that. Let me just angle this a bit better so you can see what I'm doing. Doesn't need to be so low angle now that we've got the fire truck out of the way. All right, so Bob Bullhead sounds like a Spider-Man character. I mean, it's got that alliteration that Stan Lee did so enjoy, didn't he? Kesko is 100% sat here laughing at Bob Bullhead. Bobblehead. Oh, I didn't even catch that. Well done. All right. Well, Gregory wants a story of where Bob Bullhead came from. Well, it's actually one of those tragic stories where it's a nominative determinism. Bob Bullhead was so named because he had the head of a bull. He had the horns and everything. Now, a lot of you may be familiar with the tale of the Minotaur in the Labyrinth. and Perseus, Lersius, Cursius, whichever one of those Greek heroes it was. Now, what people don't tell you is that it was actually me in that story, and I had the string, which I trailed behind me. It was actually long, stringy shit because I was so scared about going down there to face this Minotaur. I was just leaving a trail of liquid shit behind me. And obviously that meant that people didn't want to go down there, so they thought, well, let's just say it was string. And that's how the legend carried on. Now, I know what you're thinking. Robo, that doesn't make sense. You're alive in the 21st century. How could you be a part of an ancient Greek legend? Well, what you should know about me is that I can travel through space and time. So, there we are. That explains that plot hole. So I'm down in the labyrinth. And, there's the Minotaur. And the Minotaur, as I often say, we shouldn't be really that scared of some creatures because they are more scared of us. And that was the case with Bob Bullhead, the Minotaur. The Minotaur was shit scared of me. And it too was shitting itself. And, at the initial fright, once we realised we weren't going to kill each other, we kind of calmed down a bit. And then we realised that we could turn this into a competition and we could see who shits the most. So that's what we did. And we became bros. We were two Bobs. Literal bullshit, indeed. Except this story is 100% true. I would never bullshit any of you. So this Minotaur, who turned out to be called Bob, and I said, oh, well, that's funny, my name's Bob too, although the Greek historians won't remember it that way. So, obviously, being able to travel through space and time, I rescued Bob Bullhead, the Minotaur, and gave him a job in financing with the Capital Finance Limited .biz. The Minotaur doing literal bullshit, indeed. Robo, I'm eating, why? Hey, come on now. I don't know you're eating. Just eat quicker before the story gets worse. So yeah, that's how I rescued Bob Bullhead, and that's where Bob Bullhead came from. So there we are. I mean, of course, it would be a bit awkward for me to explain to Bob Bullhead in this hypothetical scenario. It would be a bit awkward for me to then say, by the way, I now have to legally change my name to be your name. That might create some conflict, but it's just how it is. Right, back to the robot. You can get a better look at what I'm doing now. We're pulling that out. This front of the truck cab just squeezes out like that. We fold that up, and then we get the forearm down, rotate that around, slide it along there, open this up to get the hand, fold that back up, slide the forearm backwards, rotate the hand a bit, and then bring this back down and fold that on there. So there we have it. Is that meant to be double hinged like that? Yeah, okay, he's just got... Yeah, he's just got two arm swivels. One on the upper arm, one on the lower arm. Anyway, there's the chest and arms, and head, obviously. That's at an angle. There we go. Shout out Bob Bullhead. And the shout out didn't work, Sag. Okay, now we got to do the legs. Well, I'm guessing... Yeah, they just split like that. Oh, I think I might have... Okay, good. Is that right? I think that's right. Yeah, he's got the knees in the right place, and he's got all the swivels where they should be. So, yeah, good. Next is his feet. So that bit comes up, that comes out. This bit here needs to come forward. I can't remember what the trick was to get that to come out. Like that. I'm just going to refer to the instructions just to see if I got the feet right. Yep. Should that have come that far forward? Yeah. Oh, hang on. Should that now be... Ah! There we go. Right, we'll do the same over here. Oops. Don't worry, we'll get there. Okay. Well... Why is he leaning forward like that? Oh, because one of his legs wasn't straightened out. There is Hotspot as an individual robot. Look at that. Barely used the instructions. That's how many videos I've seen of this. Incredible. I might still need the instructions to do the combiner mode, but we'll worry about that later. But I still didn't get the camera right, did I? Let me try and... There we go. Oh, bit of a collection reveal there. There he is. Looking absolutely great. I mean, I think it's amazing that... I mean, even though I'd seen lots of videos on the figure prior to release, I didn't expect it to be that easy to get the transformation so... done so well. I think I have... slightly got this bit wrong. I think that needs to rotate somehow. Like that. Yeah, okay, that works. I mean, it doesn't make much difference because it's just how the back arms are put away. I mean, there's been some criticism as to just how chunky his shoulders are, but it's not bothering me at all. I mean, he's meant to be the large leader of the team. He's got a whole fire truck packed in there. And he's the centerpiece of the combiner, so there needs to be some weight and heft to this guy. Okay, I'm not entirely sure the backpack is right, because that's not quite sitting properly. I don't want to... Oh, actually, that might be right, because that... Okay, a bit more pressure and it is sitting there a bit better now. But I mean, look at how clean this is. This was a fire truck a few minutes ago. Chaotic has finished the food. Back to designing your custom playmat. Hey, lovely. Good luck. Right, let's give him some firepower. Standard clipping into the palm and then wrap the fingers around it. And we'll do the same for his other hand. Oh, I just realised I got the... There we go. I had the wrong bloody handle, didn't I? There we go. Hotspot with his 2 rifles. And, of course, the guy I was most interested in seeing him scaled up against is, of course, the leader of the Combaticons, Bruticus. Now, I think Hotspot is taller at the head than Bruticus, but Bruticus is taller by the smokestacks here. So, I think they're pretty well scaled. I do think Defensor is going to be taller, but I don't mind that. I don't mind that at all. It's going to be Chaotic's go-to Magic the Gathering mat when it's all done. It's a parody of a Simpsons couch gag, but with all your Twitch friends and I on it. Possibly including me, if that's okay. Oh, bless you. Oh, I'd be honoured to be on your playmat. Thank you. In what way? Like, one of my emotes? Or your own design? Or what? Your own little design of me? Right, let's get Onslaught out of the way. So let's look at the range of motion that Hotspot has to offer. Quite a lot, TBH. Mastermind Creations, not only are they good at engineering a robot, a vehicle, and a combiner mode, they also retain a lot of the articulations. So the arms, I mean, we've kind of seen that there's a double hinge joint there, so we can get his hand all the way up there. And there's a swivel at the forearm and at the upper arm as well, which wasn't actually slid all the way across. Now it is. You can... He's got the shoulder going obviously all the way around, and that in itself can go all the way up like that, mostly for transformation, but it's still cool that you can do that. I don't think... Does he have an ab crunch? Yes, he does. Hotspot has an abdominal crunch, which is really cool. So you can look down, but he's very top heavy when you do that, so I'm not going to do that very often. He has a waist swivel. Swivel here. What else? Hips are really tight, but they... Oh, actually, the ones going out to the side are not very tight, but they are very tight going that way. I mean, you can hear the ratchet. So you can kind of kick that far and kick all the way back like that. And we saw earlier he's got knees. They do kind of bend forward as well, but you don't really, you know, if you want to give him ostrich legs, that's your prerogative. But swivel at the leg as well. Toes, I guess he kind of has a little toe flap because of the transformation. There's also an ankle tilt there, again, which is built into part of the combiner mode legs, so you can get just that pretty much going on. Oh man, he's so impressive. I'm kind of in awe. Like, this is 3/5 of the entire team done, and I'm really excited, more excited now than ever to see the last two. And we know who the final 2 members of the team are going to be because they are here. So we've got Streetwise, we've got First Aid. First Aid was the first to be released, and there's Hotspot. We've still got Blades and Groove. Now, if you thought that the scale was a bit off between Inferno and Hotspot, Groove turns into a motorcycle and is meant to be one of the limbs for Defensor. So imagine a motorcycle scaled up to be of similar size to an entire car. Yeah. Transformers! More than meets the eye. Chaotic wants my little Bobo guy sat on or near the couch. Yes. Yeah, sure. Little tiny-legged little Bobo guy. Yeah, go for it. Does he have a pigeon stretch? Yeah. Reference. Right, well, I'm just thinking, do I want to... Yeah, now let's go into the combined mode form, to which I may need to keep the instructions handy. I do wish it was a booklet and not this kind of long tapestry, but hey-ho. It seems to want to do it from vehicle mode, so I might just... Okay, no, if it's going to be from vehicle mode, I might just change him back. And if I'm going to change him back, I'm going to apply TF stickers. Because he's not going to be a true Autobot until we've got the labels on him. So let's see what I've got here. Got to make sure I've got a symbol that's the right size. And there's... so I found out previously where they're meant to go. And there's a little square just there. So that's where I'm going to put a symbol. That seems to be just the right size and shape to fit one in. But... yeah, that fits. There's kind of a silver outline, so I might use that one. But I've got a lot here that need using up. Those are the movie, live-action movie, Autobot symbols, and you can see the difference next to each other, like that. There's not a huge amount of difference, but still. I very much am in favour of these ones. Right, I'll come back to those transparent ones. There's loads of Decepticon badges because I just do not have many Decepticons. I mean, look at that. I've used 2 out of this entire sheet. They go a long way, these. I think some of these were from Toy Hacks. I think the brand is called Retro Labels, but I think I got them from Toy Hacks. That's white background. Oh wait, no, clear background. Will a clear background look good in there? That's the thing. That is the thing. I mean, these guys have a clear background, but then they're on a white surface, so the badges, the Autobot insignias show up a lot better, and like that. And of course, if I could always just go and apply a sticker anyway, but if I do, there's a risk that I might waste the sticker. So let's just have a look. If I can get it off. Yeah, it's a bit dark. I'm going to go with a white background. And hopefully if I put that back, it won't... I can use that another day. So, these ones. And there you go. There's these 2 left here. And they look like they are going to be the right size. So, let's use these. Okay. My tweezers don't pinch each other very well. Hang on. Okay, that's a bit better. By a bit better, not at all better. Is it just easier for me to use my hands? It might be. Ooh, shit. Come on. Why are my fingers so fat?
starting to think it's not going to fit. Yeah, the white border makes it too chunky. Okay. Try and put that back on the sheet. Yeah, not great. That'll do. These are clear background. How do these work? No, I want white background, don't I? Nope, clear background. White background, but there's only 2 left. That's a Decepticon badge. And those are too small. Ha! Right. Okay, why don't I revert back to these? I haven't used these ones at all yet. They're a bit different because they've got silver around the edge, but they will fit in the place I'm trying to get them, so let's have a go at one of these. Okay, that was... Okay, it's off center, but that doesn't matter because as long as I get the other side kind of in a similar place, then that'll be okay. I think that'll do. It's kind of hard to make it kind of pop because it's on a black background anyway, but hey ho. Okay, this side. I mean, I think doing it on the fire truck mode will be a bit easier anyway. Okay, I think that there's a slight kind of misprint on there, but... Oh, no. Man, I can't... You know what, I should have just done this. Just so I can see both together. Let me use this. If it's got enough battery, and it does. I think they might be alright actually. The stickers themselves are kind of misprinted. I mean, can't really see it on camera, but on this side, the grey outline is thicker than on this side. So there's some asymmetry there. But I think by and large, they are in the right place. I mean, the thing is, I can always replace these stickers at a later time. So yeah, at least I've always got that going for me. Right, let's get him back into a fire truck then. Ah, hello Eve. How was your dinner? Or are you still having it? Have you popped in between courses to say, yo dog, how's it hanging? I'm MC Eve. Right, let's turn them into a bloody fire truck. So... Oh, I didn't even realise there's a bit there that folds backwards. Oh, that stops the knee from bending, so no, we won't do that. Toes. go there. And then... Okay, nope. Nope. Instructions. You are rolling in with your food, baby. Well, I hope it was yummy. Oh, God, it was bloody... Ah, there. Oh, right, okay, so it is meant to be like that, but it's got to be sitting in there flat. How? Oh, like that. Kind of. Ah, like that, but it's got to keep pushing it till it clicks. Giggity. There we go. Then the legs. Pop those. Bend like that, I think. That ain't right. Yeah, no, I think all I'm doing now is getting it ready for combined mode. We don't want to do that yet. It was really delicious. Good to hear. Hello, Tim. Thank you so much for the lurk. You've had bulgogi bibimbap. Are one of those G's silent? Bulgogi bib. Fart noise. Hey, I tried. I get points for trying. Right, yeah, you go back like that and you pop in there. I think. Like that? That looks right. Maybe that was how I was meant to do it. Okay. I've somehow managed to get this leg all turned around. Okay, there we go. Ah, there we go. Bleed neck. They're going to take some getting used to. But We did it. Legs done. And now the arms, which should be the easy bit.
What did you just call me? A bulgogi bibimbap. Gregory says delicious.
What is it? Or are we not telling me to let me suffer? Or do I have to guess what it is?
Bulgogi makes me think of Bulgari, but that's just word association. Like F something words.
Right, well I know I need to fold these back out. Slide that along. Okay. There we go. There is one half of the truck cab. We'll do his chest in a minute.
It's food. Come on now. Is that not obvious if it was Eve's dinner?
Not everything's obvious to me, okay? I've been living as a student since 2011. I don't know what food is anymore. Nope, that way. And you peg into there. You come round like that. And you close on top. Good. Next, the chest. Pop those back in. Those bits in. I'm going to undo the backpack as well.
A Korean rice dish, Korean beef rice bowl. Eve eats people sometimes, so you never know. That's true. I think that argues for calling people food, not as a counter. We are food, it's just not socially acceptable to eat each other. In this society, at least.
We live in a society. Right. So this bit comes out. Rotate the head. Pop up Defensor's head. Put Hotspot's head in there. Close that up. Rotate it again. And put it back. There we are. And now these are free to close up.
Robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut.
Sorry, Brian, you were interrupted there by the sound alert. Hang on. Can you just say that for me again, Brian? I didn't quite hear it.
Robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut.
Thank you, Brian. Hello, Will. Thank you so much for the 37th month of subscription. You absolute legend. And what a day to do it on. The Transformers Tuesday. Two-nut, robot, two-nut. Robot, two-nut, robot, two-nut. Oh, Brian, you silly sausage.
Oh, we can put this back up now. There we go. And lastly, we need to sort out the... Oh no, we can do the ladder in a bit. This bit can come down. Presumably... yeah, no, that's good. That can come back down. And that comes down there like that. And the same over here. Oi. Behave now. No. Makes me think of a meme I saw recently where it said, do you think cats in Northern Ireland go, me-oi? 37 months, yikes. Hey, you can cancel that any time. I'm not going to judge you for it. I mean, I want to say it's your fault for letting it go on this long, Will. There we are, that bit out like that bit out like that bit goes on there, and that bit goes forward, that bit goes down, ladder comes up, ladder extends, and there we have the fire truck once again. Hotspot. Woohoo! Vroom vroom! Right, after all that, all we're doing is putting the Autobot stickers on, and then we will put them into combined mode. But that means I'm going to need to convert these into combined mode as well. So, stickers, convert these, convert him. So let me just consult my Transformers lore textbook. Just need to Google G1 hotspot. Just to double check where the Autobot stickers go. They go... Oh yeah, this is his animation cell, by the way. Or like, an adaptation of it. So the fire truck, not 100% accurate, but close enough. But the figure, you can see up here, not bad really. You can see a lot of details that they carried over into the figure, so I commend them for that. Looks like the Autobot badge goes just on this flat bit here, so I'm perfectly happy sticking it there. And presumably it will go on both sides. And there should be enough room for it to be one of the larger stickers that I have more of. And I will make it a white background one, which those aren't. That would be these ones. Yeah, and I can reuse these ones that I peeled off earlier, so let's start with the one that I failed with. And there is actually a seam running down the middle here, so that should help me line it up quite nicely. Just need to make sure I... Okay, yep, I'm happy with that. First one's always the easiest. Just gotta make sure that that's the same on the other side. Look at the difference that makes already. Now he's an official Autobot. That's a really great looking fire truck. Looking at it side on like that. Chuff with that. Pew pew. No. This is very serious. We're not here to play. Okay. I might actually pull apart the cab again, just to help me get the sticker on. There we go. There you go. I've kind of got a shitty base mode there, though. Hang on, where are they? May as well do it for the bit. Oh, I can't do it for the bit for these. No, never mind. Sticker. Okay. Okay, I think I got it. How do they look? They look okay to me. I mean, unless you've got a certain pair of eyes, you're not going to be able to see both of these at the same time anyway, unless I move them like that. So let me put that back. There we are. And yeah, good. Look at that. They're a proper team now. Look at that, like. Honestly, the Autobot badges make such a difference. Right, let's quickly get these into their combined forms. He's not going to be perfectly stable as a combiner because he is designed to have, like, basically skeletons as the lower legs, and then Streetwise and Groove become the rest of the legs. So they provide the stability. But he probably can stand up with at least one leg attached, which will be Streetwise. I don't know how stable it's going to be with First Aid as the arm, but we'll give it a go. And even if I have to hold him for support, you'll be able to see a rough idea of what the combiner mode is going to look like. Again, I did kind of consider keeping it a secret just to build the suspense, but I mean, there's not that much suspense, is it? It's my special interest, and that's about it. Okay. Actually, I need to keep this part of First Aid in that mode, yeah. Okay. But I can bend that down and get the arm plug out like that. Okay. Same on this side. Nope, other way. There we go. There is one of Defensor's arms. Eve is going to lurk in and out of chat as you walk off the food baby. Alright, no worries. Thank you for hanging around. Okay. Oh, well, we've got it. Well, we've got the hand ready. May as well see what this looks like. Holding this gun. There we are. Yeah, just a little handgun. Cool. Alright, next is the leg from Streetwise. Okay. Oops, I have to put that back in a minute. I think for the most part, you can stay as a car. I just need to get some bits folded out that are meant for the combined mode. Yeah, I think that's right. Yeah, okay. Just need to get this little bit out if I can. Ugh. Ah, there we go. Shit! The piece that I pried out, I just pushed back in with my finger because I'm stupid. Okay, no, there's an easy way to get to this. I'm just being a sausage about it, that's all. Okay, yeah, that'll do it. There we go. Just trying to get this bit here. Okay. Not okay, not okay. See, annoyingly, Streetwise's rifle, that is the place where it's meant to store. There's not really anywhere else for it to go. There we go. Okay, I think the windscreen is meant to be indented a little bit. Right, there we go. That is one of the lower legs. So, again, that's all it is. Streetwise turns into a brick before we affix it to Defensor. Speaking of Hoomst, let's sort the combiner mode out. So, it's... yeah, from this side. So... it says to have this put back. Yeah, just like that, I guess. And we split the cab, same way we did before. And pull the chest down. Fold up the side panel, which we did before. Yeah, and rotate that the same way we did before. And have it up beside the grating, yep. And rotate this around. Yeah, that's right. This is the only time when we have to do this. We slide the torso up. Ooh. What is holding on there? Or is it just that tight? Oh, it's because it was latched onto there, I think. There we go. Right, so that comes up. And then, does it lock into place, or do I just pull it until it locks? Okay, this down, fold it out, this back up. Oh wait, that's right, I think this comes back up and it locks this bit into place. Oh crap. There's a couple of pegs in there that go into that chest piece. Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, that bit's locked into place. The head is where it's meant to be. This. Like that. Is it just me, or is the audio going a bit weird? Oh, it's because my 7.1 thing on my headphones were activating. So I was tugging the cable next to the keyboard. Okay. Have to see, the instructions don't go like that. They go all the way along the top and then all the way along the bottom, so I'm having to sneak it along like this. Yeah, okay. Right, yeah, that bit's like that. I think it wants that bit like that. Or is it? No, I'll leave it like that for now. And like that. Purple bit up. Slide the ladder all the way back. Rotate that all the way around. Is it just going to be like how it was for the backpack? Looks like it. Yeah, okay, cool. And that takes into there, okay. Oh yeah, and then there's these tiny little blue flaps that are on the side of the ladder. They'll come up. Uh-huh. Then coming up here, these outer bits flop up, I think. Yeah. And we open up this bit as normal. Like that. Yeah, okay. Let's just mirror that with the other side. Realise my hand's getting in the way, I do apologise. So that down like that, that facing up, that facing that way, and coming back to face the chest, this comes down and oh, hang on. There we go. Yeah, okay. That's nice and secure, so that comes down in the side like that. Good to know. The same on that side. Cool. There you are. So there's, I mean, pretty much most of his chest available. He's looking good. These. Yeah, those little bits on the side. Do they? Oh yeah, okay. So this bit here, this little piece with the rectangle on it, that is meant to hook into this little groove here. So I'm just trying to negotiate that right now. It's a bit tricky. Is it easier if I go in from the... Quite no. I'm a bit cautious about the bits of the backpack. I don't want to cause any damage. Ah, that did it. Okay. Happened again. Okay, there we go. Yeah, that's not going anywhere. Jolly good. So, coming to this, that bit folds up, that bit rotates, and then the whole thing comes around. But I'm going to move these bits up because obviously that's the port where the arm goes, and I'll do the same on the other side when we come to that. So this just comes down like that, does it? Yeah. Oh, and that all clips in there very nicely. And then I'm presumably... Yeah, and the back of it... Yeah, so there's two slots there that fit onto these, and then that hole goes in there. Might have to line it up just so. Yeah, okay. There's something I'm not buying. Oh god. Okay. Yeah, it's the backpack pieces here. They're loose, and I didn't see where they plugged into anything, even if they do plug into anything. No, I think they're just sat there. Okay. No, okay. Same on this side. That bit's flipped up, that bit rolls under. Okay, it's not perfectly aligned, but it does the job. Yeah, and I guess these bits on the side aren't going anywhere, but that pretty much looks like his upper body done. It's sort of tiny little arm T-posing to a certain dominance. Right, let's move the instructions back to... Yep, there. Yeah, good. That came out quite nicely. Okay, now the legs. So this bit's coming out and rotates that way. We bring this leg forward like that, yep, and we'll do the same on this side. Just so it's kind of like that. And then we go all the way back over here. Right. This comes up and splits off to the side. So this was the, shall we say, crotch plate. There's no better way of saying it. It was the crotch plate of Hotspot. This folds up and goes around to the back of Defensor. So we end up like this. For the leg, then... Is it kicking forward? Yeah, kicking forward, so the wheel's in the air. Then I think this, move it down, click that back into place. Yep, I was correct. Good. Jesus, this is where the technology really starts to leap forward, like monumentally so. Because inside his legs are the legs for almost the entire combiner. So this bit comes up, yeah, like that. Then this bit folds up and clips in there, good. Flip them around, and the toes come up. And there's some things on the leg to unlock. That's right. There's these hidden little... I think there's no better way to describe them. Squeeze pegs. Right there. That is a squeeze peg. So if I squeeze the side of it, that then makes the whole thing pop out. And then you can just push it and clip it back in. Simple, but effective. And there's one down here which is a bit more simple. We can just rotate that out. Looks like there's those on both sides. And of course that'll apply to both legs as well. Lots of small but strong mechanisms to keep the whole thing locked together so that it doesn't flop about. Giggity. Giggity giggity. Yeah, like that. That's what those things were all preventing. They're preventing these floppy knees. Really love stuff like that. Right, this comes out. All the way, apparently. Oh, wait, no. Hang on, no, go back. Oh, we've got to... face the back? No. No, it's facing this way, yeah. Oh, wait. Okay, so this... Oh, yeah, there we go. The whole thing, yeah, rotates out like that. Okay. Good. So we've got these poking out. Oh, he's playing with his bits again. Hello, Jimmy. How's it going? Indeed, I am once again getting high on my plastic crack addiction. This time it's this big lad, who is made up of several smaller lads. We saw the centerpiece of this earlier. I am now... Ah, I see. Oh, cool. So I think once that bit's folded out, you lock it into place with the same pieces that we used to unlock earlier. That's really cool. Yeah, nice. So those bits we folded out, they're rigid now. They're stiff. They are rock solid. Right, next. So we're still looking at this side. This needs to go up like that. So that was a bit subtle, but you see it goes up and into the leg like that. There we go. And again, that feels really solid. And that gets locked into place as well. Nice. Oh, hang on. Why aren't you going anywhere? Oh, because you weren't lined up. Fine. Ooh, come on. Oh, actually, I think this is meant to click into place, yeah. And I think this might have had to do the same. That was a bit... hot. I don't care who you are. Ow. Oh, I think... Yeah, okay, I think that is actually clicked into place. Good. That's what we want. How was Final Fantasy Rebirth for you, Jimmy? I saw that you finished it, but I think I saw you launching it again. Were you just doing DLC stuff? How long did it take? I think you did say how many hours, but tell the chat. There we go. Right, good. They're not going anywhere. I've locked those into place. Something here needs to fold up. Is it just these? Yeah. They fold up and in by the looks of it. And then this comes back around. Ah, there you go. Yeah, you can see that's the knee joint on Defensor. Really cool. It was awesome! 110 hours to complete. You did all the side quests and mini games you could find. Forgot to complete Johnny's statues thingy though. Alright. So you're going for the full 100%, are you? Very good. Okay, next. These fold out. So this is what I meant by the skeleton. This is the skeleton of the lower legs. And this is where things get tricky, I think. So let's lay him like this. So, yeah, that bit there like that. Just like that? Is that what it meant? Oh wait, nope, there's that bit going up, I think. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I have no idea what's going on with these. I thought these were going to be the tough bit. Is that done? That can't be right. I don't think that's his foot. Yeah, no, it's facing the wrong way for starters. To start again, really. Okay. Okay, yeah. Let's just get it all back to where it was before. Right, good. Jesus. Fun fact, Johnny, the goofy, lovable side character, is voiced by Yuri Lowenthal. I don't know who that is, sorry. Might have to give me some other voices they've done. You're playing Final Fantasy XIV now, trying to get up to date before the new X-Pac. I see. You're curious what they do with the first installment though, because the timeline has changed. I'm not going to say how, just in case spoilers for people who haven't played yet. But if you've played part 1, you already know it's not quite the same. I haven't. I'm not sure. I'm not sure if I ever will. They look great and they're fun to watch. I don't know if it's everything I would play, but yeah, just in case somebody in the chat is thinking about it, best not to spoil it. Thank you, Jimmy. Right, let's start this again. So, yeah, facing this direction. This bit fold out. That bit's facing that way. This bit comes up. Good. Yes. Same over here. That is how the instructions show it. Then, oh, then that goes up like that. Okay, yeah. And then this, like that? No, not like that. Huh? Ah. Oh, there's another bit that needs to rotate out. It's like on a double hinge down here at the ankle. There we go. Okay. I mean, he's almost standing up just on these spindly little things. This isn't it. Trust me, that's not it. There's much to be done. We're giving him like little turkey legs. Okay. Now the instructions say it's facing that way. Alright. Then these bits come out and these bits fold out. Uh-huh. And the same on this side. I might wait a bit. I'll do one and then the other, I think. Probably the easiest thing. Okay, so those are out. The whole thing rotates. Like that. Then get this leg out of the way so I can just focus on the one. That's fair, but yeah, in summary, to Final Fantasy VII fans, an absolute gift to old school fans and a great game to bring people into the franchise. Ah, lovely. That's so good. Right, let me see. Oh, I see. There's a small little piece here that rotates up. God, that's tiny. Okay. And that's on both sides. Alright, that's done. So I have done it. Done. Then back like that. Yeah, then that bit. Got to bring it closer to me to see what's going on. Oh, bloody hell. Number of times I watched videos on this guy, clearly I needed to watch the bit with the feet a lot more. No, please don't disappear. I still need you. Right. So... So with the leg facing that way, this bit out to the side. Yeah, okay. Then oh, I see. Right, this bit down and underneath. Yeah, okay. Couldn't really show you that. That was a bit tricky, but then the backs of the heels, and they should be coming together over here. Yep. And then gotta keep punching the mic. That bit comes out and folds down, and then that bit, yeah, okay, cool. Bloody hell, that, after all that, that is one leg, but again, we're going to put a bit there later to get that done. So let me see if I can now do the other leg, the other foot, sorry. So down like that. That bit's been folded around, that bit up, fold this bit around, open these up, rotate this around, fold that under there, yep, good, open these up, get these little bits folded up, bring them back. Yeah, that went together easier than the other foot, frustratingly. Okay. So, I mean, will he stand like that? Not really. Okay. But yeah, there you go. That was all packed into these. The entire back leg and foot of the combiner mode built into the lower legs of Hotspot. Pretty cool. Right. So now we can move on. We've done the feet. Next, these fold up like that. And we've got to undo something. It's really not making it clear where that is. This bit? Those bits fold out, and then unfold crotch assembly. That's what it says. Ah, okay. Like that. Yeah, okay.
So now there's
And this bit. Does that just come down and then fold back? Does it? Oh yeah, I think it does. Right. Okay. Cool. So we've given him a bigger what do. And on the back, these bits come down. The whole thing rotates. Ooh. Not a huge amount of clearance, but we did it. Then down like this. Up like that. And around like that. Yeah, okay. Right, finally, there we have it. There is Defensor skipping leg day. I'll have to angle that back in a minute. Hang on, let me do it now. Yeah, I think we're going to need the full height of the... Oh, God. No! I need a better tripod. This is on like one of those three-legged like gorilla pod things. Okay, how's that? Still not great. Never mind. Right, well, the next thing to do regardless is to put Streetwise at least on. So let's do that. I'm pretty sure he's the left leg. So let me see. Yeah, I think these bits need to start pried apart. This might be easier if he's facing that way. Okay, yep. Then yeah, okay, that goes on there. There we go. Oh wait, not quite. There we are. There's ×1 defense or leg. Alright, there we go. He is standing on his own. Barely, but he is managing it. Let's just give a quick guided tour. So there's Streetwise as a leg, and then Hotspot as the Defensor body. Now, I don't know if putting First Aid on will make him more or less stable. Probably less so, because there's only one leg supporting the weight, really. But let's have a look-see. Why aren't you Come on, there we go. Oh, is it? Oof. I feel like this wouldn't be the way, but... No. Now, first aid can't be the other arm, so it's got to be on this side. Go on, get in there. This is highly irregular. Yeah, you're meant to... What, is it the other way? Be a bit weird if it is. Oh, wait, yep. Just slid on that time. There we go. A little bit of a click. And there's the arm. So, cool. I don't know if I'm missing something with the backs of the legs, but... yeah, the heels were sort of coming undone a little bit. Anyway. Will he stand with a missing leg? Let's find out. Hello, Crontics. Good evening. You're just in time to witness half a robot coming together. Oh yeah, there we go. They need to come back from further. Okay. Are you going to stand up for the nice people at home? Ooh, he's... Oh, okay. He is not standing up straight. Take it from me. He is... Oh dear. I think I'm making it worse. Yeah, there's not much stability at all until we get groove on the other leg. But at least you can get some idea. Hello. There we are. Transformer indeed. Will, why are you being mean to Contix for? What's he done now? There we are. Defensor. Again, there's the spare head. I can't remember which one is meant to be the animated head. I think I prefer the head that's on him currently, but I might still swap them around off stream just to see what it's like. I'm not going to bother with the spare faces. Wow. I mean, it's great. I'm still like blown away and amazed, but this is just increasing my hunger for the final two members of the team so that we can get him stable, like fully combined, like properly. But it's already so impressive. And obviously when I do come to assemble the whole thing, I will have Bruticus assembled at the ready to compare the two combiner teams. But we've seen the vehicle mode twice, we've seen the combined mode. I think it's only fair that we see the robot mode again. So let's take him apart, put him into robot mode, and then we will call it a day, I think. I mean, look at that. Look at that strength. There's a whole extra transformer hanging off there, and there's no... That's not going anywhere. beautiful engineering. Incredible engineering. Right. Let's wiggle you off there. Oh, didn't even have to wiggle that much. Giggity. And then try and pull you apart. Yep, there we go. Right, so the legs were the trickiest bit, so let me see if I can do this in reverse. That goes up. They come apart. They come down. This bit turns around. This bit comes up. Oh. Yeah, I didn't rotate the foot around. Okay. There we go. That's what I've get. That's what I'll get. Got to get the other leg to be. River got my back. When am I ever not mean to context? Don't you dare answer that. Howdy, chaps. Ah. How's everybody doing? It's Wednesday tomorrow. We are halfway through the week. Anybody got anything planned for the weekend? Did I rotate that round, or do I need to do it again? No, other way. Okay, there we go. Yep, lovely. We can probably do this before we deal with the crotch. Let's open this up. Get this bit out. Oh, hang on. We've got to untab that. Open that. Open that. Open that. And open that. There we go. Bring that up. Put these back in, if I can manage it. Oh god. There we go. Ow. Ah, there we go. Okay. And then cool, blimey. Yeah, that looks right. We all love Crontex. Crontex, really? Yeah. Crontex is collecting a new car. Oh, very nice. What kind? 4 wheels, I'm guessing? Or is it a Robin Reliant? Okay, where does that come out? Oh yeah, I can see how you're not lining up. Aha. Are you in the right place now? You better be. No, of course you're not. God, it really is a challenge to get these legs back on. Oh, hang on. That. Aha! Ugh, bloody hell. We're almost done with one leg. There we are. Wait. There's an amusing thing I can do. Oh yeah. good. It's a bit easier second time round. Good. Oh my god. Lots of folding panels, lots of moving parts. But again, the payoff is worth it. Right, there we are. There is Tiny Legs Defensor. Hang on. Yeah. Is it very shiny? You wish. Bet it doesn't transform. Just a little white Corsair, but it's nice. Yeah, there we go. Way to dash my dreams. Oh. Will hasn't seen it yet, but she'll keep an eye open. Yeah, watch out for either of these two symbols. Purple means bad, red means good. Right, let's sort out the groin. So rotate that around. Ping it. Oh yeah, I remember. Hey, you remember? They go all the way around like that. This comes up in the middle and sits in there. And they go there. Cool. Next. Disconnect the back. Oof, god, that's pretty tight there. There we go. Trouble is, that's sort of semi-transparent plastic, I think. So if I shaved that down, it wouldn't look very good. There we go. Maybe it'll get easier over time. Okay. I think... Release that. Yep. Okay. Gonna have to redo the backpack as well, so we'll do that later. That's already come out. Let's unhook the arm there. I didn't go into Defensor's posability or anything because we're going to see all the posability when he's finally fully combined, so yeah. But there is that mode. Good. I'll do the same on the other side. You'll decept my con. Don't you threaten me with a good time. Hello, Tim. Good evening. How's it going? Welcome. That bit there. Fold that up. And put this over that. We'll get the hands out in a minute. Next up, untabbing that. Right, rotate this around. Lift, give him a facelift, rotate Hotspot's head down, put that down, rotate, and move it back. It might be easier if we... Yeah, let the chest collapse, which it now has done, so that's good. Okay. Good. Chest is down. That's all the way back in there. Good. We can sort out the chest piece now, so these bits slide out. These bits pop out. Then pop it up and tap it in there. Right, now the backpack. Actually, I think it might go in the same orientation as before. It does indeed. Those bits can... Oh, come on. Come on, pop in the side. There we go. Okay, he's pretty much there. Can just about get enough leverage to pull his antennae out. Right, let's whip his hands out again. There we are. That was a review and transformation of most of Defensor. There's his arm, which is first aid, and there's one of the legs, which is streetwise. 2 figures to go. It will be a while before we see them, but don't you worry. When they arrive, we will go through the whole process again, especially if it's groove, because then we will be able to get some stability out of Defensor, which would be nice. Wouldn't it be nice? Why aren't you where you're meant to be? Oh, I see, because you're on a double hinge. Good. Yeah, again, really impressed with this. I'll probably, like with all Transformers, I'll only grow to admire it even more the more I transform it. I'll take some pictures probably tomorrow to put in the Discord. I do kind of wish I had a turntable here. Tin is very good, Kodzer. How's Bobo been? Tin's just on Pokemon at the moment. I'm good, thank you, Tin. I'm especially good now that I have a new robot in my collection. A fine addition to my collection. Excuse me. Done. Check your WhatsApp. That case is actually good here. Oh yeah, Will. I've seen your case. It looks very good. Asking about the water cooling. Had to go there, didn't you? Is the water cooling not going according to plan? Is it? That is it, mein Freunds. The Transformers Tuesday has now come to an end. It is now time to raid out and find somebody else to go and watch. Tin, why haven't you gone live, for goodness sake? Could have raided into you, couldn't we? Awesome source, Burger. Thank you, Tin. Thank you for the GG space. Let me just vibe check this person. I don't know. Tuesday, Tim doesn't normally stream anyway. Well, now you should. You should have had the gift of foresight, Tim, to see that I was live. You silly sausage. Will moved it over from the last case, and it failed once you powered it on. Usually, you have a water cooler in there to keep it cool.
Tim was meant to go live yesterday, but he had loads of shit to do. Need more fibre in your diet. Geck. I don't know. I'm probably just not going to raid out. Boo hiss boo. But I don't usually stream on a Tuesday anyway, so let's just keep it simple and just bring things to a close now. So I now release you from the bonds of watching. Not that you had to watch me anyway, but I appreciate you all being here. And there is a stream tomorrow, of course, starting Path of Giants, which I'm looking forward to having a go at. Again, it's a puzzle platformer with 3 cute little characters to play as. And I think I've got to control each of them along their own little pathways to help solve each other's puzzles. So I'm looking forward to it. Yeah. Have yourselves a wonderful evening. I will see you out there. Good night. Farewell.